Okay, so that brings us to the question that we had in the back paper, and I've sketched it out. It was the fact that a cat could eat fish or not eat fish with those probabilities, and then if they ate fish, then there was a certain probability they ate mouse. They went chasing mice, and or didn't, and there was different probabilities if they hadn't eaten fish. And you were asked, first of all, what's the probability? What's the probability that the cat chases mice? And I suppose we'll do that as. Right, we'll do that as probability that the cat chases mice. But the key thing here is to remember that there's two different ways that can happen. Either the cat eats fish and then chases mice, or the cat doesn't eat fish and then chases mice. So if I'm going to say what's the probability the cat chases mice, I need to follow all those branches. Those two things have to happen, and then I add up the probabilities. And I think most people were fairly happy with this. So we add those two together, those two things at the end, and that gave me the 0.698. And it was good because we knew we got it right, because it told us that in the question. Then it said, what's the probability? Given that it chases mice, given the cat chases mice, that the cat ate fish. So we're looking for this probability fish given that they chased mice. Now this is where our formula comes in, okay? Because we've got this formula here, fish and mice divided by the probability it chases mice. So now I need to use the tree diagram, and the answers from the tree diagram. For the two-way table, I could read off the probabilities. It just restricted the group. For the Venn diagram, it restricted the group. I could read it off the Venn diagram. But now I need to use the tree diagram and have a look at what I've got. The probability that the cat eats fish and chases mice is this one here. Fish and mice is 0.018. So that's going to be that one up there, 0.018. And then, crucially, the probability that chase mice, so we're defining by the probability that chase mice, well, we've already worked it out. It's this one here, so 0.698. So we plug those into a calculator, one divided by the other, and it should come out as... Oh no, hang on. So we do one divided by the other, and it's going to give us 0.0258 to 4 decimal places, and that's going to be our answer. So for two-way tables, for Venn diagrams, it's pretty simple. Given that just restricts the group that we're working with, and we just look at the probabilities based on that particular group. But for a tree diagram, if we're saying, the probability of something given something, then we need to use the tree diagram and follow all the branches along to get those out, and then do the calculation. Okay, so I hope that's a bit clearer, and I'll try and get some revision questions similar to those together for you to practice. Okay.